Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Cooperatively Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. I'm the Black Shadow, Alonzo Ryan joining us once again. Hello.
Welcome back.
And yeah, so before we sort of get cracking, it's probably best for us to do like a very quick little mini introduction into the game, because it has been a little while since we last recorded for a variety of reasons.
Tiny amount of time, yeah.
So, first of all, yeah, so, sorry, so you've been watching along will have realised that we did do a lot of bulk recording over the course of a couple of weeks or so, which we've only just getting to the very back end of. So, for those of you that are still watching, we do thank you very much for that, because we know seriously, this is obviously a long one, and, you know, that is, it's a pretty fair time commitment over the course of time, and 3 videos a week, which is, you know, progressive. It's getting there. But overall, huge thanks to everyone who's still watching along and hopefully enjoying the series. Now, I generally don't do this with my recording sessions, but it should be noted today, April 22nd, 2020. The last time that me and Alonzo got together to play and record this game was February 26th. My, how the world has changed in 2 months.
In such a short period of time, yeah. Good grief.
In 2 months, like, not just this world here, but, like, the world has just... It is staggering how much it has changed in 2 months. I mean, 2 months ago, it's like, not even remotely considering anything like what we're currently in at the moment. So it is fascinating to notice the change since we last played.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff. But regardless, we are ready to crack back on with one of the weirder campaigns of RTK11 that probably either of us have ever seen. Obviously, we have had a little look at the map just to kind of get a gather for where we are. There might be some slight familiarity issues as we delve back in, but hopefully they won't be too bad. It's time for us to embark back onwards. We are about 5.5 years into the game so far. We're just about to swing over to 202. And you guys probably don't need as much reminder of what's going on as we do, but a very, very quick recap of situations. Here is me, well, officially in Luoyang, but my empire completely shattered into 2 because of Ma Teng. Got a ceasefire with Cao Cao, but that is due to expire in 2 months, and he is looking very hungrily at me. He's got 30k forces there, he's got 88k there, 50k there.
88k, Jesus fucking Christ.
He has a lot of men, and I have to decide, am I going to continue trying to buy him off, or eventually I'm going to have to fight this, and it's going to be bad. But we shall see how we're going. Yuan Shao, Liu Bei, still beating the absolute piss out of each other here at Beihai. Which is very, very amusing and pretty bad for those.
We had
a
major loss in the previous session, didn't we, of Zhang He thinking about it? That was a bit...
Yes, Zhang He died.
Yeah.
He was died in action. Sun Ce is on the warpath into Jing province. Forces flooding here. Of course, we've got your attempts to hold off the red wave here, but it's going to be pretty tricky. And then, obviously, further south into southern Jing, we've got what's left of Zhang Yi's forces. Unfortunately, the ruler died, several officers left, and he is now struggling to hold on to his small amount of power. You can see very, very few forces. So if Sun Ce comes with a concerted force, surely he's just going to sweep up there. It should be bad news. Liu Zhang doing his damnedest to hold on to Jiangling with your assistance, but it's going to be tricky. He's about to lose Zitong here. Although we did recently take over Hanzhong, which has separated those forces. So yes, it's all kinds of mess, basically. And we'll have to look forward to how we want to go forward. But lots of fun here. We still have, of course, this triumvirate of alliances between Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Ce, which we still need to try and split somehow. Although I don't really know how we're going to achieve that still. We've just constantly been preoccupied with all sorts of stuff, you know, like, I don't know, me trying to hold on to the Imperial capital. That's been a thing. That has definitely been a thing. So, that is how we basically stand here. So, we've both got plans of what we want to look to do going forward into 202. And speaking of that, we should probably do exactly that.
Yeah, we need nothing short of a miracle to pull us through this. So a wonderful start here with Ma Teng.
We're still alive, so
Yeah,
I'll take
still alive. I've been pushed all the way down the map, but we're still alive.
There
Great way to start
Zitong.
off of Ma Teng just frowning at me from the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yellow turbans.
So you're going to have to bear with us here a bit. We're a little bit rusty given the amount of time it's been since we played it. I pretty much crammed the controls back in and stuff once, you know, when we just before we started recording and stuff like that, got my ideas in focus. And I wrote a bunch of notes, luckily, during the just after the previous session, didn't I?
When we knew what we were doing.
Yeah. We weren't actually anticipating not playing for this long, but I'm
No,
really
we were
glad I
expecting a
did.
few weeks. It turned into 2 months for reasons.
Yeah.
But that is where we are. So yeah. So plans have been written up by Alonzo. Plans have not been written up by myself.
Right. So
we are going to do what I usually do in my series and try and wing it.
My first major move really is I want to focus a defense up here, because if my back is turned to Cao Cao, and he's like a shark. He's been like a shark throughout this playthrough. As soon as he smells blood in the water, he's just going for me.
He's pretty good at stabbing people in the back. That's kind of his deal.
Right. So what I am doing is I'm going to prepare a defense of a load of Lu Biao's troops, which I picked up, because Lu Biao here in particular himself has an ability called colonization, which is majorly useful. Troops use no food at harbors and barriers. I'm going to send them all up to Zhonglu, because that means that if I station it doesn't matter how many troops I station there, they're going to use absolutely no food. Is that right, Shadow, to your knowledge?
That's pretty true. It's very nice. It's a good defensive ability.
Yeah, and it is
For choke points like Zhonglu. Zhonglu's is probably one of the better places to have colonization for, so...
Yeah, it's such a wonderful ability. It's great. And yeah, his General Kai Mao is, like, I think my most remarkable naval officer, but
Kai Mao was always historically very, very strong.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
why the Cao Cao tried to get him to help him, and then Zhou Yu came up with a ploy, which I think got Kai Mao killed, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's...
It gave like false rumors of like he was going to defect to Wu, and he never actually was, but Cao Cao was like off with his head, and so he killed one of his best naval officers.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Right, so the other people I'm sending are his wife and his son with him, because I thought they would be good support officers. They're not necessarily the best officers in the world, but they do have...
They'll make the Biao happier about his life.
Yeah, but otherwise,
That's
like...
what we got to think about. We got to think about the mental state of our officers, everyone.
Yeah, we've got Huang, Shi, and Zhu, who are father and son, so I thought I'll keep relationship bonds as a thing here, because it does power up units. Yeah.
It's a big family gathering at Zhong. We're going to banquet, it's going to feast, singing through the night.
I also...
Biao's probably going to get pissed.
I have 2 backup units, but I don't know whether to send them off just yet. That's Jin Chuan and Su Fei, because they are...
if you have like 7 officers up there, or 5, that's enough report.
Yeah,
You're not advancing. That's plenty for a defense.
Yeah, I think it should be enough for now, because I do need some down here in order to deal with other businesses once the other people have left and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think for now I'll send those guys up. I'm going to be sending... hang on a sec, who was it? So another one I'm going to be using is Dushi, because he has transport. He is going to be the guy I'm going to be using to move troops up there. You may notice, obviously, there's none there at the moment, so they're going to be absolutely useless moving them up here. But he's going to be sourcing them as much as frequently possible, you know, with troops and other replenishments and stuff, you know. Right, so 7 of those up they go. And then
it's no joke to suggest that you really do live or die at Xiangyang.
Yeah.
Not just because it's your only city either.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous already about this. Like, I'm panicking so much.
It'll be fine.
This is really make or break for me, part, 4?
Yeah, but I mean, you survived the first 2 or 3 instances where you probably should have lost this game, so...
Right, it looks
you're not
like...
dead yet.
I had Gan
Gunning's on the retreat.
I'm just... Yeah, it's just a miracle that we're both still in this, really, you know?
Yeah. My heroic defense at Luo Yang.
Yeah.
Just trying to confuse Ma Chao with a cart, which worked.
Right, who is here? We got Light Gregs and Zhou Kang. I think it was a mistake bringing Light Gregs out, mainly because he's more useful in the city than he is out of the city. And there's
He's got S-spears.
yeah, he's got the S spears, but he also has the high intelligence. You see, so I think he's more of a
So
tactician.
he falls all
than-
right. I don't know if
Yeah.
I call it high. Oh, I suppose for your forces, it's decent.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
but,
your strategist is 87, I think.
Yeah, I can definitely do something.
But you're here
better.
because you're here to give Zhou Kang the spear expertise because you've only got spears.
Yeah, exactly. It's more that I wanted Gan Ning to be my spear professional, really. But now you're gonna have to remind me, pikes are weak to cavalry, aren't they? So I'm actually doing a bad thing here by moving.
You're not getting particularly good efficiency here.
But if I rush him, I shouldn't really take any damage if it's successful. So let's give that a go. Hopefully it'll be alright. I'm really holding out for Sulade, is it, up here? Oh,
Yep.
damn it. That's a shame, but it doesn't matter too much. We've narrowed his unit down. Wang Zhong's probably distracting him quite well as well. So we got Lu Jian
Yes.
coming down. Let's keep moving him. Hang on, before I... It's got the whole loyalty thing, haven't we? Now, where's that? It's individual, no?
it's not on. It's
here at the
rather
end, isn't
far
it?
right.
Hidden. Yeah, on service. I think these guys are fine. I think it's more Gan Ning's unit, isn't it, that I was worried about, really.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's just him. It's not a big deal. I think even Comment made a kind of amusing comment last time, if you remember. I was like, oh, it's just him. Alright, okay, so, on that note, no, I don't want to remove that. Sorry, I was looking to click that. On that note, I should check to see if I need to actually reward anyone. Should be alright, really, here. So, my main issue was I wasn't getting much AP in, was I, unfortunately?
No, because you've only got one city, which
Yeah.
is a bit of an issue.
Yes, it is, yeah. Plenty of officers, barely...
But you've got all the officers in the world, so at least you can be fairly efficient in what you're doing. You've got a shit ton of weaponry.
I do, yeah. I need to build troops, ideally, don't
Yes.
I? And
You
how much
need-
order do I have at the moment? Where's that?
93.
93 up there, yeah. Okay, so I think recruiting would be... Excuse me. Good grief. Sorry, that was a hiccup there. That really
I
hurts.
will take your word for that. It was either that or a demon erupting.
Yeah, I have the weirdest hiccups in the world. I don't have, like... You know, people have these persistent hiccups that they have. I don't have that. I just have, like, one really strong one that... Yeah. Right, so let's get some inspection on the go as well, because it is dropping a fair bit here. And then, I think we're ready for your turn.
Alright,
So where am I saving here? Do you want to
21. Put it in 21.
Yeah, let's go for a new slot.
We'll use 21 and 22.
Okay then, yep,
Let's see,
That's all
what
good.
the hell was I doing 2 months ago?
ready for your turn, man.
Alright, so Pangde is bringing pretty much everyone in Tian Shui onto looking to attack Hanzhong. Okay, that sounds good.
What's he got
This-
then?
He's got his usual fucking elite cavalry. That's
Oh
all
my
they deal in.
God, yeah, that's awful.
Elite cavalry, that's kind of what they do.
He's on his own at least, but...
He doesn't need anyone else. It's fucking Pangde. Pangde is a god.
I'm gonna be blunt about this, but it's in your best interest to kill these people, I think.
Well, I got to catch him first. Right, okay, yes. So, Zitong has fallen, but he's got very few support. Ed the Rando's actually protecting Zhai Meng. I would suspect that a response will come from Chengdu and will probably take Zitong back. That's kind of what we're looking for here, which is fine. So Yangping Gate is being held and protected by you. Uchia, that's fine. So we've got 2 months left of our ceasefire with Cao Cao. We're obviously in no state to fight him yet, because we've still been fighting with, Ma Teng, and Ma Chao has just been continuously fucking attacking me time after goddamn time. So we are probably going to have to bribe him again. So the next question is, where is Jiazu? Jiazu is currently wounded.
Ooh.
Where
How
are
did that
you?
happen? Oh, was he, was it the plague?
Plague, I think.
Yeah.
So he's over in Hanzhong, which is over here. Now, he's going to have to obviously leave here. It's either that or I try and get someone else. Where's my money? All my money's in Shangyong.
Go back to
so if
Hanzhong. I just noticed something. Oh wait, Hanzhong isn't yours, is it? Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, it is.
Fine
It
now.
is. It's got a it's got the highest possible trade rate, hasn't it? Just click on Oh no,
1
sorry,
to 4.
that's 1 to 4. It's 1 to 3, isn't it? Yeah.
1 to 3 or 1 to 7. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all our money is here. Of course, that's the thing. Say, Luo Yang's got 5k. Han Zhong is obviously got about 11, 12k, but is redeveloping. And Shang Yong's got about 10. So that's the thing. Our places have a bucket tons of money. We don't have too much we can do with it. So we need to go to diplomacy. See if I can extend my ceasefire with Cao Cao. Offer you all the money. No, you can't do it. It has to be Jiaozu. I've got no one here that's good enough. Even Lo Gui.
You're gonna have to.
We need Jiaozu to get recovered, and then we need to work out from there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to war with Cao Cao, and he's gonna murder me.
You need to send you need to send like an envoy with get well soon card from your capital and the emperor.
Jesus. Right. Okay. So. What do I want to do here? So yeah, Han Zhong is still redeveloping. Obviously, Huchia is kind of holding Yangping, but that's about what we can do. So we'll get some will going. Got our ports here that have all been recovered, which is all good. I don't know why I left 100 guys here. Probably for some reason. There's the damn bandits. Try to attack Luo Yang. Very rude. Search. Just gotta get back to it. Yes, we got a few prisoners. Oh yes, of course we captured Ma Chao, didn't we?
Yes.
I've got a variety of prisoners actually. There's Ada Rong, Zhang Yang.
Ooh. Benevolence has never been successful before, I think, actually. Oh no, he did get a few people at the beginning, didn't he? Go on.
Have a punt, mate.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we are just going to kind of tidy over this turn. I don't want to do anything too outrageous. Of course, Luo Yang looking pretty beefy, which is its point. We've got our outpost there for the inevitable war. It's going to be an ugly, ugly fight here. It's going to be very ugly. So we might as well get some recruiting, do some inspections.
I forgot you had Sima Fu.
A lot of people. Hey, Yu Shang's war's up. Very good.
Who's that? Oh.
Shang Yong is fine. Shang Yong's not in any danger, particularly. Obviously, it's not looking too great. That's my issue here, is just the amount of officers. That was the problem I was having. I've only got 22 officers between 3 cities.
Yeah.
Which isn't a lot. It's not great. And obviously, I don't expect... Well, the thing that leads to Han Zhong is I don't need to worry about this area here. We ain't getting attacked from there for any time, but Pang Teng, of course, with his goddamn... He's taking so many troops out of Tian Shui. Ma Teng is, like, kind of reasonably out of troops now. He has spent himself in his wars against us, so it'd be nice to get a counterattack. But it's going to be tough to achieve, given our situation. And, of course, I have to deal with Cao Cao first. I need to pay him off, basically. Until then, like, there's not much I can do. That's pretty much our turn. It's absolute mess here.
There's going to be death. There's going to be
They've just been killing each other for about a year straight. It's pretty impressive.
It's weird seeing Gongsun Zhang go to war against Liu Bei.
No, he's on the same side.
Oh, he is, sorry.
Yeah, Gongsun Zhang's with Liu Bei.
Wait, did they get Zhao Yun as well then, or was that Huan
They got Ji Ling. I don't know where Zhao Yun is, actually. I thought Zhao Yun went to Yuan Shao. I actually don't know.
Or did he just disappear? So, Zhao Yun?
No, Zhao Yun is Yuan Shao. I thought so.
Oh, wow. He's actually not on the side of Gongsun Zhan. That's
No, he's currently in Ping. He is stationed in Pingyuan along with everyone else. Jeepers.
Gongsun Zhan gets to avenge his own death.
Lucky boy. So, yeah, we need Jiaozu to recover, and then we'll kind of work it out from there. Right.
Well, what's this? They're actually moving some troops in. That's cool.
Yeah. Huang Zhong making the best use of what abilities he has.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's not so bad, actually. Oh, ooh.
The attack on Jiangling.
Oh, sorry, I misread that. I thought it said 800. I was a bit worried there, because that would have gone down in, like, 2 turns there, but it's all good. So that's not a problem. It's actually good that he's doing that because he's exhausting himself, basically.
Yeah. But of course,
raw
reinforcements are pouring in.
Are they marching out or marching in? Because
no, they've come from the water. There's more guys on the water as well.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Where they're going exactly, yeah. Hey Cheese on his way. Obviously, they've got like 20k in both ports.
They can't be that good because they must have come from like a good mile away.
Yeah, Johnny Chai Sang. Chai Sang's got like about 50k in it still.
A good mile away. Sorry, but like measuring like as it is here, as opposed to actual measurements. Right.
Yeah.
It's so tempting to just thrust him into the wall, but
I mean, you are meant to be on his side. I mean, you did like extort them for money twice.
yeah. Tell you what, actually.
That would be pretty rude to do that.
Oh, right. Okay, so you can move to that slot, right? So let's move you in here then. Get a rush on this again. Come on, please.
Pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get confusion off that. It's pretty tough.
It is, yeah. Right. I don't know if it's worth doing this. I suppose it is to some degree, isn't it? Just in case.
You can't hit them into a wall. Only pikes can do that.
May as well use it so that I'm wasting less troops because it is quite a
yeah.
little
Tactics are
trade-off,
tactics.
isn't it?
You should always be using them.
Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty tasty. Right.
Yeah, you've got a lot of numbers.
So Lucian, I think I am a bit undermining him. He is quite good overall.
He's not bad. He's got Liao Hua supporting him, which is helping.
Right, so now I need to start considering matching these guys to some degree, you know, like
Yeah.
I think the advantage I have is didn't I build boats?
You
May have.
You do in
Not
Xiangyang. You've got some boats.
I do,
Not
so I
many.
need to move them, don't I?
You have got a couple, which is
two's a good
already
amount, yeah. How many do they have by comparison? None there. That is great news. That is wonderful news because that automatically puts me at a gigantic advantage. Like, the amount of damage that ships do over standard boats is just amazing. So, right, let's get things moving here then. I'm going to have a quick look around, see if there is anyone worth picking up. See, soon says, like, moving his troops so far across, like, they're losing all this loyalty here, and yeah. It doesn't look like it at the moment, though. Searching doesn't seem worth it. Let's try rewarding again. Nah, no one worth passing some money over to at the moment. So, yeah, I need to start continue making use of my minimal amounts of AP that I have. What do I have here? Is there anything I need to demolish at the moment? Because I do remember
I don't think so. No.
No, I got rid of the shipyard, didn't I? Ages back, I think.
For reasons.
Much to your upset, I built this in a really awkward way, didn't I?
Yes.
To
Well,
make
it wasn't my upset. I was just disappointed.
Yeah. Right. So I suppose I just need to keep on building up my troop stock and considering exactly what I'm going to do to fight these guys off. They're sending cavalry at the moment, which isn't a problem for Zhou Kang, I suppose. It's more I need to worry about any. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's desperate for Jing.
My question is are they losing food though?
I mean, they're not gaining any food because it's not their city, so...
That's
bought
where
plenty
I
of
mean,
it
like,
with them.
Are they just slowly starving themselves out? Yeah.
But they got plenty of food, though. They bought plenty of it with them, and they're in a port, so although it's not their territory, so they're not generating food, they are using less.
Yeah.
They have
Well,
half
I
consumption
definitely need to
because
start
they're in.
considering moving people out by per each one they move out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, so for now, though, yeah, I'll just focus on building myself up in the meantime. Akira doing the good work there. Alright, so, I think, let's just build up some more here, because we got the maximum there at least. It's not hitting over the threshold. Let's save the game. Can you hear how nervous I am?
I don't know why you're so nervous, but...
Because this is, again, make or break, as I mentioned. Oh, who we got here?
Li Yan has something he wishes to discuss. What is it, buddy?
It's my friend Lubu.
Oh, Bao Long.
Long. Okay.
That's not too bad. Bao Long's not a bad little fighter. Except we're going to have ourselves a duel.
Isn't he more of a strategist, or am I thinking of someone
No,
else?
Bao Long is a...
Oh no, it doesn't look like a
I'm trying to
strategist.
remember Bao Long's history off the top of my head. He's not a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter at all. He's like one of those, like, he wouldn't... I don't think he'd ever really make the cut in, like, a Dinosaur Race game to get his own character, but he's not far from it.
I like his armor design.
Yeah, he's got a good,
That's a
awesome
pretty
picture.
nice picture there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognise the picture, to be honest.
Now,
Right, let's go then, folks.
If he is clad in black, what exactly is he representing? Because, does that be legal,
Destruction.
or-
Pain.
No, I mean, what force? Or is that Zhang Yan or someone?
Yeah, 75. I think his leadership's all right, but he's not a bad little officer as Baolong. He's all right. But Leon he should have this, but we've had some fun with these before. So we shall start off, as we usually do, in defense stance and see where the fight takes us. Good things when he's swinging and missing.
Oh,
There we go.
wow. Wow,
That's why I love defense. If he swings and misses, you get a big load of defense, which is nice.
Okay,
He is on spirit, which I thought he was.
There you go, you got your
going
defense.
Waiting for him to attack here. There we go. Now we got him.
Right,
Although we have taken a lot of pain, however.
go on. See if you can... Critical? Ooh, that's not bad. So you didn't...
Oh, he's
injure
gone.
him,
He's
but-
gone for extra defense, so we're going to go get ourselves some here. He's still on spirit, however. Oh, we got to defend.
Wow. Okay,
Load
let's
of
be
mortal blows
careful.
coming. He's getting a lot of spirit buffs here, which is kind of brutal.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh.
Let's go get him.
Come on.
Mortal blow
Like a
back.
mortal blow. That's it.
It's going to be tight.
Come on.
Oh, look how much defense look how many spirit blows he's getting. He's on buffed attack and defense here. I think this is game over. He's got so much spirit. What the fuck, man? He got like 3 or 4 spirit buffs there. That is disgusting.
That was horrible.
What on earth? Usually they get maybe like 2. He got 4. Like, come on, really?
That's so unfortunate.
You can't fight that, folks. You can't fight like four of those. That's ridiculous. Well, never mind. So be it. Not to be. Oh well.
sorry
Pain Day
about
coming with his dudes. Right. Hanzhong is slowly improving. We will need to send some reinforcements here. What have I got? No bows. I would like some bows, but we don't have that. Okay. I'll send spears. What's the best spears I got? You. And I guess
Who is Diane Noyan?
he's a created officer.
Oh, okay. Is that one of yours, or is that?
It's not mine.
I don't remember you picking this guy up, but it has been such a long time.
Yeah,
obviously.
I know. I do remember. So we're going to grab ourselves some spears. Obviously, we'll need to do that to support the Yangbing Gate. Get them marching. Very good. Alright, get some inspections, because obviously Hanzhong needs some repairing. I do want to kind of send some additional officers, but again, we're kind of struggling for additional officers at the moment. It's kind of where we're at. Right, Luo Yang just needs to continue to recruit and just continue to improve itself, because obviously it's in not the best of states. It'll be fine. So, yeah, not much I can do at the moment, just kind of tidying over. Yeah, Pang Day, fucking elite cavalry.
During the previous session, didn't you upgrade your what they called, the Archer Tower kind of things?
Yeah,
you
I've
did.
got reinforced facilities here. My outposts are improved, my turrets are all improved. You can see, like, down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got my outposts
Keep that
there.
in mind
I've got,
then, because they're really,
There's my
really
crossbow
good
turrets
defense,
here.
aren't they? So
Yeah, there's the crossbow turrets there. They're pretty nice. So they can sort of, like, protect each other, which is kind of useful.
Yep.
And they do an all right amount of damage. Nothing extraordinary, but it's all right.
Oh, they
Meanwhile,
are such a good. I think the main thing about them is the amount of health they increase by. Like, they become so
yeah, that helps.
impenetrable. Ooh, nice little combo attack there. Not bad at all.
Yarn with just an absolute gob of cavalry over there. Oh, he don't get as many as I thought now. There's a lot of elite officers here just battling now.
I know.
There are no scrub units there. They're all pretty high going here. No.
That's a shame. I didn't think it would actually come through, but hey. Oh, what's this? Mayan of
Ma
Ma Teng.
Wan. I assume he's here to get some prisoners released. You want
Ada
Wrong, you're going to give me $1,000 for it.
I mean, that's not bad, but that's like the least amount of ransom demand we've actually had so far, isn't it? Well, the opposite of ransom demand, I suppose.
I did. It's fine. I tried to recruit. It didn't work. It's fine. I will take your money because God knows I need it.
Yeah, she'll probably get away, that sneaky infiltrator.
I'll take the grand.
Right. I read in the log there that it said that Zhoutai had been confused. I assume that Huang Zhong
That was
used
probably
some
Huang
sort of
Zhong,
tactic.
yeah. Huang Zhong being Huang Zhong.
Right, he is moving, but he's moving really slow. Oh, he's attacking.
Because he's busy attacking all that.
Yeah. Right, so we got
as the Irish wants to do. Hey, Chi on his way.
Right, and what exactly is his... I'm looking at the
believe they're spears.
Does it say... Hang on.
Oh, it's a ram unit. It's a ram unit.
It's a ram unit.
It's a ram unit.
A bit overconfident there, I guess, but... And another thing I need to look at, actually, is... this is important, obviously. Where are we? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Diplomacy. Yeah, that.
10 days, and then that ceasefire is meant to go in, so they may or may not want more money from you, or you get off from... I have no idea. Hard to know the ace.
It's the other way around, isn't it? They're going to give me money. Right. Let's do another charge through here. If I can kill any of these guys, I'll be happy about that, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's a shame. It's like, if I murder Zhoutai, I do not care in the slightest.
Yeah, that'd be good for us.
Yeah. Right. Oh, lovely. It's nearly out already. Okay, then. So let's get Gan Ning back in the base. I was about to call him Nanjing there. Be an interesting name. These guys are pretty okay here. Now, will their loyalty drop because the... No, I don't think it will it? I don't think it works like that. They're not classified as being out of the city, per se, are they?
I don't know. I mean, we say over the course of like the last load of videos, we've obviously had comments regarding some of the more minor mechanics of the game, regarding like how rates work, obviously mechanics and that. I know there was also some questions. I believe Jimmy had been asking regarding like how the revenue in like harvesting works in this game, and like. Definitely, over the course of having played this game and this run-through, there are concepts of this game which I thought I understood and now I no longer do.
Same.
That is for sure. Things that I was like, yeah, it works like this. There's no question, and now I'm starting to doubt it. Like a harvest values, for example. Like I always assumed that harvest just comes in once a quarter. But I'm not so sure now. I'm not so sure now, so...
Yeah,
here's Pang Day, who just fucking brutalized Yang Pingay. Oh my god.
Ouch.
That was
horse archers, isn't it,
that was ugly.
Yeah. Are you using spears here? Or?
Yeah, of course.
Lovely. Oh.
Good job, Gao Meng. Good job.
88.
Nice work, buddy.
Bloody hell, how has it got to that? Oh, hang on. He was one of the
Gao
ones who
Meng
didn't abide by the rules, did he?
Yeah,
Gao Meng went over the 80.
No. It was up to 90.
Oh, it was up to 90, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was 90 max, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Gao Meng has had a couple of improves over. That's good. Now, if I had a half D... I wonder... Give me a cavalry unit. Just give me any cavalry. I don't care.
Just want to add to what Shadow was saying as well. Just thank you so much for all the comments and stuff, just explaining the mechanics and questioning them and stuff like that, because it has helped us a lot through this playthrough.
What we're going to do, folks, here is we're going to hit these out of the way.
Right. I've never seen these in use, by the way.
Fuck. That's got more... Did you...
Do you want to reload? You're more than welcome to, because that was a bit underwhelming, shall we say. I did say,
God
didn't I? Just check the... Yep. Okay, that's good. Yes.
Right, we're going to forget that ever happened, everyone.
Sorry,
right.
What happened?
We're going to try that again. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're not going to take Zhou Shi, because it turns out she's not really the best person to do this. What we are going to do is we're going to take Dian for this. We're going to take 100 troops. 2 down. I think that's the least I've ever hit anything in this game.
You know who you need? Chris Redfield.
So, what we're going to do is I'm going to look to hit these boulders down here, but we've got to get these out the way first. The way it is, if you attack the boulders, and the boulders go down like 3 squares here. So we need to take those out, and we're going to hit the boulders down here. Hopefully, Pang Day stays in the way, and I can hit him with these boulders.
I see.
Unfortunately, he needs to not move, and he may or may not move.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't quite grasp what you were doing there, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. I don't often get to use the boulders. There we go.
You got it.
But we might get some use out of it. We'll see what Pang Day does. He may or may not get out of the way.
Let's see what an underwhelming amount of damage this does as well.
Right, diplomacy, ceasefire. Jai's, he's still not good.
Yeah, he's still ill.
That's the problem.
Did
Right, you
remember
can do
to
2
send
months.
the,
If I
get
give
well
you
soon
6
card?
months, you can't do 6. What's the most you could do at the moment? 4? 3? Most you can do at the moment is 3 months.
It's not worth it. Leave it.
No, I know it's not worth it, but it's good to ascertain what he can and can't do at the moment, so...
Yeah, it's surprising what a drop 20 intelligence makes.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty...
It's pretty harsh, yeah.
Right, Shangyong's kind of just sort of sitting here not doing very much at the moment, which is basically what it will be doing. It's not in any immediate danger, so we know where our problems are, and that is here.
Some of the discussion that I've been lapping up, by the way, is just the morality of different officers and leaders and stuff like that. I've been really enjoying those kind of conversations that we've been having.
Yeah.
It's great, yeah. We've been
It's
talking
good
about, like, multiple of, like, Cao Cao strategists and stuff like that in their different positions, and, like, some of the better things that Liu Bei did, and
some of the not-so-good things that Liu Bei did.
Like that. Yeah, it's been interesting, and also just the ideology of Yellow Turbans, why they failed, etc. It's been great. I've been really enjoying
exactly.
it.
It's the thing you do when you do a game like this. You get over the course of obviously history, you do end up over the course of it discussing things that you wouldn't normally discuss. Also, there's a load of movement going on over here.
You've been fulfilling a teenage dream of mine because honestly, like I don't think I would have envisioned that in 15 years' time, all of the things that I learned about this period of history would actually come in some form of use.
Well, you're welcome. Also, by the way, more reinforcements coming. Chengpu, Sun Jiao, Chai Sang still got like 50k.
What about the Northern Shore? I saw something there.
There's not too much going on over here. No. See Jiangsu and Heiqi there. They've got 20k in both docks. It would be Zhou Yu, of course, leading the directing the attacks from Chai Sang. That feels very historically accurate.
I hope it's Zhou Yu's voice actor from Dynasty Warriors 2.
Mighty Spleen holding on to Wu Ling from Wang Fu. He may or may not get the job done. There's not too many troops either way, so it's a tough call. Tight call.
Do they have a top rope in there? Because I'm sure he could do an elbow drop.
I mean, I'm sure he probably has one in the
I mean, that wall looks like a pretty great place to do one off of, I suppose.
Well, you could just jump off the wall. Alright, meanwhile, on the other side of town...
this is not going well. Why are the AI doing this? Like, they're pretty much...
Well, it's always tough to attack a city, you know? That's kind of the point.
Yeah, but, like, he sent out 10,000 troops to the slaughter there, pretty much.
Is that... Oh, it's you'll do! My god.
Oh, it's you'll do! I thought it was Cheng
you'll
Gong
do.
I'm just going to say
Nah, it's not... No, Cheng Gong... I don't know where Cheng Gong is at the moment. I have no idea.
Yeah,
there you go.
Out.
Ceasefires run out, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Thank
recovered. God! Yeah. Thank God!
Right, so...
oh, it's forcing you to pull back!
Yeah, that's fine.
Of course
that's
it is, yes. So if you do have it, yes, because changing back to relations, our troops on the territory of Li Jiang's army are starting to revolt. They're not actually revolting, it just means they're basically forced to automatically retreat back to their own territorial borders.
I anticipated
as you can see
this.
Here.
Yep, they've moved back a place. I anticipated
But Zhou
this,
Tai's not going to take Jiangling,
yeah,
so it's success in that respect.
If I was being attacked a bit more heavily, I would have retreated sooner. But you know, this is no problem whatsoever at all. Like, I don't know. Good question is, did they lose loyalty from it? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I just thought it might sap away a bit of their loyalty or something.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
So they're returning now. That's perfectly fine. I can send out my next wave soon. Don't think they're going to be able to take down that amount in that short time.
I don't know. They got rams. If they're left unmolested, they will take away. And there are Chengpu's on his way. There's more reinforcements.
It's fine. I've got Nanking. Why? Doesn't matter. Forget I ever said anything. Right.
You know what you said about all these years of you playing Dynasty Warriors and RTK games? I mean, like, I'm now starting to doubt it because you cannot pronounce Garning correctly.
I don't know. It's like my brain seems to be swapping those two letters around for no reason. I'm gonna do a little search and do.
Alright, I don't know much at all. Like, it's a Red New Resistance, me constantly calling January and Valerie each other's names. But
Yep. Ada Wrong is currently not doing so well on the loyalty front. Who's this Chen?
Chen Kun, that is one of eBay's most trusted political guys. Chen Kun.
Okay then. So I've got a little bit of extra AP this turn. Let's see, what can I do? I don't have much toilet paper at the moment, unfortunately. Did I recently research something and forgot about it? Because I must have, right? I don't much.
Can't believe you just made that joke.
What's that?
Cannot believe you just made that joke.
Okay, I did not make a joke.
And I thought I dated this joke. Like I dated this video at the start. Now you're making the toilet paper jokes.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. But that's what I was referring to it as before what happened with the toilet paper thing.
Was it?
Yes, it was, yeah. I made the joke in, like, one of the first sessions, actually. There was toilet paper.
I do not remember this. I've slept since then, so...
Yeah, and now that's happened. It's even more relevant than ever before, I suppose. Right, so let's continue recruiting. What I want, really, is for Gan Ning to march out with more spears. Is it Gan Ning? Yeah, he is my best spear unit that I have. Want him marching out and aiding against Zhang Zhen, I suppose. So, I don't know whether I want to do that just yet. Got plenty of spears to do that with. So he's got his majesty, hasn't he?
Look at those aptitudes. It's so disgusting.
No, it's grey, isn't it? Right, yeah, and I've got all kinds of other bonus. I made so many notes.
You might have given bloody S for swords as well while you're at it, game.
It's great. Yeah, but let's leave that for now. I think what I need to do is put some units in Zhong Lu for now, just prepare myself for an attack from Cao Cao. I'm gonna take all of this.
I still don't know if it's. I still don't know if it's coming or not. It's hard to know, but like if it is, like he could. I don't think it's coming, but if you leave no one in that port, he might well look to do it anyway. So
yeah. The good thing is I don't technically need to invest myself with spears, pikes, crossbows, horses, rams.
Just get the guys in the port. I don't think it matters if that. This is another thing that I've been trying to work out if it matters or not. If you've got guys in a port or city,
right?
Whether it matters if there's weaponry in there for the troops or not, I have no idea. I don't think it does, but
no,
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure, providing that they have that ship, they can go out as swords, and it makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. It's more if they go.
I was meaning more. No. I know on the sea, yeah, but I was meaning more like in Zhonglu itself.
Right.
I don't know if it makes any difference.
I couldn't answer that. Right, so I'm going to send out about 12,000. Does that sound reasonable?
That's quite a few.
Don't need any gold, do I think? Because it's pretty much self-sufficient. And let's send that out with, what's his name? Got the, our transport guy, I've forgotten. Duji, sorry. Right, so, yep, let's send them out to Zhonglu.
Yep.
There we go.
Make Li be a very happy man.
Did I give him... well, I gave him enough food. It should be fine, really. Yeah, because they're gaining food constantly, aren't they? So it's all good. Need to focus on getting food over here, I suppose. So I just need to keep everything kind of tight on Zhengyang here and just make sure that they've got enough to keep troops going out of the... out of here.
I think eventually, like... Since he's just going to overwhelm Jiangling, eventually the numbers game is going to come in here, I would imagine.
I don't know, because I'm using rams and nothing but rams at the moment. It's kind of questionable whether or not that's going to happen anytime soon, you know.